Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We are back. It's day number, how about 256, I believe, of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. Yes, sir, 256. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I am nice and tired today, but it is because I had a fantastic day yesterday. It was a long one, but it was a good one, man. So, might be a little low-key today, but hopefully that's a good thing for some of you. I can be a bit intense. We got a pretty decent live stream lined up for you today. Should be interesting. We pulled all our essence yesterday, so that's gone. But hey, man, you know we can always find something fun to do. But before we get into that, what up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Thanks so much for being here. Sanjeev, appreciate you as always, bro. Thanks for being here. Jazz, what's going on? Asteros, good to see you, bro. Moon, what's happening, brother? Yo, Damien, thanks again for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you, man. Section, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. We got Viru's here. What up, dude? Nick's here. Thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. Appreciate you. Shivansh, what's going on, dude? I'm going to show you in just a second what we're talking about. Sanjeev's talking about with the power saving theme for free. Jivaroon, what's going on? INL, always happy to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. KT3, Nobody, Sun Wukong, BNC, what's happening, everybody? All right, as you can see, we are destitute for energy. Oh no, as you can see, we're gonna stay destitute for energy. So let's see if we can get, like, you know, I don't know, 1 or 2 hits of energy here if we're lucky, but see? But I did manage to have 25 energy ready for us, so we can at least do our GBR. We just gotta find 25 more energy for our GBR, right? I'm gonna just collect rewards really quick, figure out the rest of that energy so we can do our GBR. What up, Tom? What up, X-Saber? What's up, Sharon? What up, Curbster? What's going on, guys? Thanks for being here. Let people show up, and then we'll take a look at that power saving theme so everybody knows where it is. And a lot of people do. I actually did know it was in there. It's just not something I like pressed to get, so I forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. So there you go. Don't forget to jump into AC, guys, and pick up your extra mementos in between phases. Definitely. We've been doing pretty well this AC. Shout out to our big boys who help carry us in AC. So you can actually get some decent amount, a decent amount of mementos this round. If you only get like 1 or 2 zones, you don't get a lot of mementos. That doesn't mean you shouldn't go pick them up. It just means you're not going to get quite as many. Whereas if we're actually like actively winning and holding zones, you'll get more mementos. Nice. We got a little bit of energy there to use, which is fantastic. I think I'll wait. I'll wait and see if I can't find something better. You guys know we're starving for black antimatter, so that ain't gonna be the one for us today. Unfortunately, we gotta leave Diego hanging. All right, this is boring. Let's grab these, man. We just gonna gather it all up, no matter how small. See if we get anything good here. Some gear up kits is always nice, man. Which reminds me, I gotta get back in the support shop. Oh, by the way, yeah, and before I forget, I didn't put that in the notes, so I probably will forget. Yesterday, we were able to clear stage 23 of Kang with Gwenpool. It was tight. It was real tight. Even if, like with good gameplay, the final battle was close. Like, maybe if things lined up like perfectly with the tier 3, like ripping into the final battle before he starts it. Anyways, we might try 24 once or twice today, but I think we are getting close to either needing to be on a phone where I don't have latency issues and the game taking over during gameplay and stuff like that, or turn the settings down. Maybe we'll try something like that. I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. I won't grind against it today. It was close yesterday getting that done. So today might be a stretch on 24, but we'll take 1 or 2 shots at it. And then we did manage to get 10 million in ABL. And I think that was actually the first time I ever scored 10 mil in ABL. So that was really nice with Storm yesterday. So in the Shield archive, you go to the regular archive here that we always have access to. And I can't remember. You just sent me a screenshot of which one it is. Let's see if I can remember. Sanjeev, if you remember the name and you can post it in there for me, brother, might save us some time. I don't know. I'm gonna find it. It's in here somewhere. Maybe not. There's more of these than I thought, man. Galactic. Is that it? Did I pass it already? Anyways, there's one of these in here that will give you a free power saving theme. I think I passed it a long time ago. Glory of Asgard, is that the one? I'm not sure. I thought I was going to be able to find this easier. Look, I failed. I failed. There it is. There it is. Nope. Nope. Wrong one. That ain't it. That ain't it. Intergalactic Outlaw. There it is. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Intergalactic Outlaw here. You can get a power saving theme if you're interested with Luna Snow, especially if you're a big Luna Snow fan. You can come in here and grab this. It does take, I mean, work, right? So this, you need to do Dimension Mission Kiln is the only place this is going to come from. It's going to be kind of rare. You're doing Dimension Missions. You're taking, like, just to put that into perspective, I've been doing Dimension Missions like every day, all of them, since I started this account, and I still don't have any of these masks. And no, I am not combining a Black Panther P card into one of these masks. Get out of here. Legendary Battle Ant-Man and Wasp. So if you want to work on this, when you do this every day, do your Legendary Battle Ant-Man and Wasp, make sure this little thing drops, and just grind for it. Don't, unless this is easy. Yeah, you could combine this. This isn't an insanely valuable item. If you were having trouble getting that and you were really into getting this power saving theme. Quicksilver and Infinity Ultron drop the Nova helmets. You're either lucky or you're not. Again, another fully awakened ISO. So you should, it just depends how bad you want this. Fully awakened ISOs have better uses, like feeding them to your badge. But honestly, go for it if you're really into this power saving theme. So there you go. I'm gonna move on. Appreciate that, Sanjeev. All you guys, appreciate you pointing that out. That's gonna be nice for somebody. They'll care about that for sure. We got all our Alliance stuff done. We got our whole inbox? No. We got, we didn't collect these, but there's not much in here. 150,000 gold and some Titan Kimono backs. However, we did get 100 energy today from the logins, man. Which is nice. I run it on my computer. I will say, I know, I run it on one monitor, and a lot of the time my power saving theme is up here while I'm watching or doing whatever on my other monitor. So for me, I do see it. But I don't care for the Luna Snow one. Ayo, go, 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 go. Grab those Nornstone supports. All right, let's keep going here. We got all those. We got our emblem rewards. Let's go ahead and do our team up collection. See if we can land it here. It is Guardians of the Galaxy today. Let's see what we got. Dude, it was meant to be. Beautiful fate. Oh, we're just going through these one tick at a time, man. It's all you can do as a free-to-play. Just a little bit of flipping a coin, hoping you get them until that coin becomes heavily weighted to the side where you fail. And then there you go. You've got that. All right, guys. Moving on. Events are straight boring right now. We have completed the Shield Archive event, so there's nothing for us there. We've completed the ranked battle, so there's nothing for us there. And we are working on the event quest. That's all that's still going. So same things I've said to you guys every day. Don't miss out on your event quests. Opening your rift, things like that. Make sure you're getting all those done. It's a very strict event, and you want all those, wherever it is, you want all those tier formats. So make sure you get them. We are going to go ahead and take a look at our challenges here. I should have saved an ISO to enhance it, honestly. That was my bad. Don't think I have any. But we can just cheat, man. We can just... I hate doing it because it makes like odd one out, you know what I mean? Like one ISO that's 2% upgraded. But hey, man, whatever. Oh, good, it doesn't show it until you get fully like ranked up for the first time. So perfect. Then we can grab some energy here. We need a little bit more. Yeah, you know what, guys? We can chit chat about some stuff, and we're gonna do one multiverse invasion. Yeah, I like to do this because it automatically sets up the support characters for me. Really? Oh man, I got that Sentry theme equipped for sure. For sure. Yeah, let's try with Gamora, right? No, she's way off, bro. Way off. We do not want to repeat this, that is for sure. In fact, you know what? Let's just get real here. Let's get serious, man. I guess we're not getting serious. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. We might as well make sure we take number one. Oh, sure. Yeah, you can do that too. What I did worked fine as well. You can just put a 1-star boost ISO into a 6-star ISO to get the challenge done. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man. And I can't clear dimension missions, bro, because what we're after is energy. Also, what up, Charles? I don't think I said hi, bro. It's good to see you, man. Energy on Deadpool, or on Deadpool. I don't know about that. For like PvE? PvP hybrid? Do people do that? I feel like I've heard of that. I thought you said Gwenpool at first. I was like, eee. Don't do it. What up, Wayne? What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming and hanging out today. Yeah, you guys asked about the thumbnail. A couple people did. I'm going to go over the last sort of option for the crystals thing. That's sort of, it's not a joke, but like just kind of going over the exercise of figuring out what I want to do with my crystals on Black Friday. And the reason I keep talking about 4,050 crystals is because that's the cost of a 10 pulls from the shop. And I had planned on pulling some P cards, but after going over the statistics thoroughly of like my odds of just getting nothing, which, you know, I've been saying a lot about this. Like, I'm not telling everyone, don't ever gamble in the store. I think a time comes for us when that is the right choice. I just don't know that this Black Friday is the right choice, is the time for us to do that, basically, is what it comes down to. So let's jump into GBR and do some gameplay. Get some Soul of the Faltine. No. You sit this one out, buddy. You sit this one. Boost points. Cute. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Nice. We'll just do this, man. These have been sitting here. I'm about to, like use it or lose it, sister. Not the most efficient use of boost points. Just pointing that out. I'm just doing it because I'm a live streaming. So, there you go. What up, Blood? What's going on, bro? Thanks for being here. Curry, what's happening, bro? Good to see you guys. Don't show me that. I'm not interested. I know I need to feed the health cycle. I know. All right, let's go ahead and just invite everybody for this one. Been trying to go like a little bit slower. There we go. Because I don't know. Sometimes it does feel like they bug out a little bit. Oh boy, we getting carried. Oh boy. Nice Iron Man team, Diego. Let's go. Let's go. We can talk about our spooky movie for today, which is actually a movie that we've mentioned on stream before. But yeah, actually, I know, and that's interesting. I know, like, some of these things seem really boring, and the thumbnails have been, like, I'm stretching a bit to put stuff on there because I'm trying to save certain things. So I'm not trying to, like, oh, shoot, I don't have anything on the thumbnail. Oh, we better pull our story mode fragments. No, I'm going to wait till we want to pull them, and then we'll put that on the thumbnail. But the black antimatter thing is actually important. Like, I need to plan that out, and that kind of planning matters a lot. And this time I actually looked up some of the numbers, so I have a better idea of, like, what we're actually planning for. So we'll take a look at some of that, because there's a chance, and I think we talked about this, like maybe Ino brought it up or something like that, but if we get this epic quest with the next big update, right, we are going to be potentially, right, building this new, you guys are crazy, man. Cleared that with me sitting in the dungeon. What up, Peter? What's going on, bro? We could potentially get a character that I want to use the native tier 2, tier 4 discount on more than Silver Surfer, and I could backseat Silver Surfer, right? So that's something that could happen, and if that happens, I'm just going to need BAM, right? Because we're going to need a ton of black antimatter to take him from rank. Well, you get him. I don't buy a lot of epic quests. You guys know that. Let's go take a peek. What do you get? Let's look at this one, because it's Beta Ray Bill, or Gladiator. Yeah, he's going to be level 1, right? 1 star. So you still got to pay, you know, for the full rank up to 6 stars. Then we got to do all the gears. It's like, you know, we've already paid the 1 through 6 stars for Silver Surfer, but that's basically all we've done. His gears are still completely untouched. So we're still in a good spot if we want to, like, make that shift last second. And we're like, oh, Silver Surfer can wait. This new character's totally badass. Yeah, and well, it won't be 6.6. Actually, Charles, some fries, my friend. I've got news for you. It won't be. They actually announced that they are reducing the cost of all the epic quests, including the new one that's coming to the game. So it should be in line with the other epic quests, and if not, I'm not mistaken, they discounted them by like 1,000. I guess it could. They could make it the same price as the Goblin Queen. So there is a chance it could be, 6,600. Because this reduced is whatever they reduced this to. It could be that cost. But if it is, we'll pay the extra cost. If it's what we want, we'll bite the bullet. We'll just pay it. Which is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm planning on the epic quest with these crystals. That's part of it. I'm expecting to have... Yeah. We'll see. It'll probably be a 6.6, but even if it is, we can still afford it. There's a refund on that and yada yada. But I'm hoping to have closer to 15,000 crystals by Black Friday. So that gets us more in the realm of, you know, the uniforms we need, potentially the epic quest, and another thing, and that's what we're talking about. That's what the 4,000 crystals is. I had planned, and it doesn't have to be 4,050, by the way, but I had planned on using it for P cards, and that's what's likely going to change. And honestly, with all the things we've talked about, saving is looking the most appealing, because I'm realizing that to be the best there ever was, right? To be Ash Ketchum of free-to-play accounts, we're going to have to get some brilliant CTPs. It's going to like have to happen at some point. We're going to have to have. We're pushing in World Boss Legend Plus for being competitive in PvP, so I have to look at ways to guarantee those. Of course, we can take a random shot at one occasionally, but like I was saying before, but we'll probably only do that during events, right? For like that 1+1 we had, where you had a chance to get 2 brilliant CTPs. That's where we want to take our chance, you know what I mean, at a brilliant CTP. That's going to be the best time to do that manually. And then beyond that, we really might have to think about something like the Secret Shop, or, you know, I hope we get one of these events, man, like we did last Christmas that I missed, where they gave, a freaking brilliant CTP with the event, but it wasn't like you had to, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it wasn't that you had to combine something. You had to like pay a lot of gold and farm the hits off a dispatch or something like that. But I could be wrong. I don't know if you had to like give a mighty CTP to it or something, or if it was just that last winter where you had to like, God, I watched a video, but it was weeks ago. I don't remember. If you had to just farm and then pay a bunch of gold, I can't remember. Maybe you guys remember. I wasn't there. That's part of why I don't remember, because I missed that event. I'm just going off of like, that was all, really. You just had to clear Sector 14. That's wild. Hey. Wow, hey, 4 skill? No. Little late. Little late. All right. Waste my tier 3 skill here. Yeah, and you know, I mean, golly, that's nothing for us, dude. I would pay 100 million gold for a brilliant CTP. Easily. Like, without even feeling salty about it. I would just be like, oh, sure. Take my money, please, take her. Compared to the other routes of getting them, my gosh. The dreaded manual combine for the Brilly CTP. Do-do-do-ding. Oh my god, I didn't want to hang, or someone got disconnected. Oh no. Oh no, we're good. Wow, we were standing right in the armpit there, right in the perfect spot. There we go. Thank you, my friend. All right. Good. Oh, was it? Wow, 70. So that sounds more in line. I was kind of surprised with 20. I was like, I'll pay that. I'd buy that for $1. Oh man, it's such a lie. I like using that line from RoboCop, but like I wouldn't buy that for $1 because then we wouldn't be free to play. So what can I say? That's crazy. That's crazy. If there was a brilliant CTP for $1, I would pass on it. I guess that means you truly are free to play. You guys imagine that? They had the little like $1 shop, and at the end of it, there's a brilliant CTP selector. Oh boy. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. All right, guys. Oh, movie. I forgot the movie. I've mentioned it before on stream, but today's movie for Spooky Month is going to be Sinners. I absolutely loved this movie, man. 2025. Haley Steinfeld, Michael B. Jordan, fantastic movie. Again, a bit of a strange flavor, but this one is not a slow burn, if you ask me. It's like dripping with atmosphere and like vibe almost, but it's not slow, in my opinion. But I also am a huge, huge fan of music. So for me, there were like, it was like, you know, a match made in heaven. It's got all sorts of themes about music, race, assimilation, horror. I'll spare you any, you know, spoilers about the horror and stuff, or spoilers at all. But if you haven't seen it, it's a fantastic movie. There's some really good performances in it. And just overall as a film, I absolutely loved it. Loved the musical themes a lot in that movie. Very, very good. Anyhow, there you go. That's going to be, what is that? I think that's that's the 18th film we've chosen. 19th day, I believe. I still think I missed a day. I could be wrong. But yeah, man. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was really, really good. And I'm actually, I hate to do this, but I'm going to do it. I was surprised Alex didn't like it, man. He said he didn't enjoy it. And I was just really surprised, just because some of the other things he has liked. I was surprised that that movie was one he didn't enjoy. But there you go. Hey, to each their own, man. All right. So here's the deal. You got to get to like floor 35, right? To unlock King of the Hill. What the hell is King of the Hill? What is that? I think it was Chaotic in the comments told me to check it out because it's like free extra gold. But how does it even work, man? I went in there and I like, the comment from Chaotic said like, just queue up your best like PvP team and you're good. So I did. I put like Null, Sentry, whatever in there, and then hit go, and it started like an AC type match that ended in just a quarter of a second. And I don't even know like what happened or who I was fighting or what I was fighting or what the hell was going on. If anybody knows, let me know. Give me some advice. This is me asking you for help. I would have looked into the mode, but I forgot that, or I think I knew, but forgot. You got to get to stage 35 plus before you can participate in King of the Hill. But anyways, I will say it wasn't like, obviously wasn't difficult to enter. And it looks like if you are starting out and you have access to it, right? Like you're just clearing 435, you pay 50,000 gold to enter. And it almost looked like you're guaranteed to get a better return. And if that's the case, you either get your 50,000 back or you get more gold than that. Everyone should be doing it if you're min-maxing. It took me a couple seconds. And yeah, is it supposed to be PvP? Because whatever they put me against was a joke, man. And I don't know, are you supposed to like keep entering it and like climb at 50,000 gold per entry? I'm just like confused by it. Was that sort of the idea, to just like come in, put in one entry really quick if you get it? But it was like it was scored. I don't know, man. So let me know, guys, if you know more about that mode. Yeah, it seems kind of like it is skippable. Like no one ever talks about it because it just sits here at the top. And most people leave it alone because it looks like some like elite players only kind of thing, but it's just weird. So give it a shot if you want, man. Weird, because then the top guy's team was really, really bad, and then that confuses me. You can just keep attacking. What makes you the king of the hill? Like, is it just an amount of points you have to accrue through attacking or something like that? Oh, you can't use those characters again. Interest. Oh, so if you were actually, you would want like the last attempts to be your stronger characters, right? What team does it put in the thing as your team for King of the Hill? The last team you used, yeah, if that would be interesting. So like you would want to start with weaker teams. Weird, it's like PvP Shadowlands almost. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They vanished because the first team I used was Null and Sentry and all this stuff, so they were gone. I couldn't have any gauge on how strong they were. But if I used the same team against that team, I would have like guaranteed lost. So interesting. I just wanted to bring that up, man, and see if you guys had an info on it, or if I was missing out on something big, or I don't know. It looks like just a little bit of gold is what you're going to get out of that. But if you guys want to experiment, I guess what I'm saying too is don't be scared. Like, give that a shot. It was cheap. It was easy. Maybe you can get yourself a little bit of extra gold. There you go. And thanks to Chaotic for the comments and pointing that out, man. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it was just that I needed, like, if I actually wanted to compete, I needed more attacks, and I needed to start with worse teams and sort of build up to my better teams. Yeah. More gold's great, right? Nothing to lose. Exactly. Thanks, Veer. That's why I put it on the thumbnail and why I wanted to bring it up. I wish I could have shown it to you. I forgot that you needed to be at stage 35 plus to actually, like, look at the thing. So we could have looked at it. That's my bad. Maybe I'll remember to jump back in once I do Shadowlands. But we'll see. Anyhow, how we doing in here, man? We use an old Ant-Man. Still not clearing it fast enough. No surprise there. Well, we'll just give it one shot on stage. Oh, you know what? Let's do our first things first. Just for, let's give it a shot, man. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Exactly. Sanjeev, let's give it a try. So, let's see. Is it... Yeah, oh gosh, this is the last one too, guys. Oh, stings, man. I think we can throw Ant-Man in here. I don't think our strikers are, like, good enough that it matters. We're not gonna, like, miss out on a bunch of damage. But we might have to, like, min-max a bit just to clear the freaking stage, man. We'll see. Yeah. Give her a good striker. We'll give her Ghost Rider. Go. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what we're hoping. I'll give it a shot. Feeling a little more sharp today. No guarantees, but a little bit more so than yesterday. Yeah, like this can go. That's not doing anything for us. And where's Scott? We need to use it. Is he even in here? He should be, right? Well, obviously he is. You can't have him as a requirement if you can't use him. There he is. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see how we do. Sure. We have no, like, the strikers. Also, what up, Red? The strike, if I didn't say that, I think I did. And Volume Dealer, what up, dude? And thanks for reminding me about Ant-Man. Yeah, no, the strikers we have are not good. They don't offer us any bonuses that I really need, so we're just kind of filling lots. I don't even have strikers there that do damage. Okay. Did that wrong. I need to min-max better than that. No, not really. Oh, whoa. Didn't expect to jump into him like that. Okay, here come the laser beams. We can scoot our boot. That would be good. Are they not showing up today? Okay. Well, oh, no, they're just showing up really late. Nice. I can't believe we scooted out of there in time. Surprising. Saving that tier 3 skill. He's gonna go to the middle and ditch half the damage from it. And this way we can ramp up the tier 3. We're gonna take the hit here. Go to the second dimension. Hope we don't get the red room. Scott, get out of here. What are you doing? Scott, move. Don't worry, I got the balls, guys. All right, I got to focus up. Forget Scott. Okay. I need to save the tier 4. The tier 4 skill. That's bad. And you know, last time, you know what I did? I actually just dodged this sword. It saved me some trouble because dying was one of our biggest issues. I just like was able to do that, waste a little bit of time on the big timer, which was fine because it's really the final battle again that was our issue last time. Let's see what happens here. I did not mean to use the co-op skill, but that's okay. We will live probably. Damn it. Just the bars. But that's okay. Just keep cooking. Oh! Oh, we gotta just not die. More important than hitting with that tier 3 skill. Gotta not die. Just learn to predict that move better. Bullshit. Oh, I broke my own co-op skill on accident. That was crazy. Final battle's gonna be really tight. Really tight, because we got the full thing. Why can't I use the co-op skill? I can't use any skills now. I'm stunned. No, I can't. You control the game. I swear to gosh, that is just so disappointing. That was it. We had it too. Literally just could not use moves. The stun I saw, but it was not just the stun. I was bricked. I couldn't use the co-op skill. Let's try again, man. That was so close, man. That was it. Boo, blue stacks. Boo. I've reinstalled it. I tried Nox again yesterday. It won't let me download Marvel Future Fight. I cannot get Nox on my computer to let me download Marvel Future Fight. It's absolutely brutal. I'm about to just say, screw it, download LD Player, possibly just have malware on my computer and try that, because this is getting just insane. And I can't even imagine when we're trying to push like higher stages, man. Yeah. And I need to line up the tier 4 with the tier 3. Even if I have to wait, it's better to do it, because if you try to do the thing where you use the tier 4 and then use the tier 4 buff at its maximum on the next rotation, I always end up running around dodging some move, and then by the time I go in to do the tier 3, what's up, Nihan? The buff's gone, and it's a huge DPS loss. So I just gotta make sure I line that up too. Can be done though. I'll save the clear again. If I can't get it on stream, we'll save the clear. Whoops. Again, not a big mistake, but not optimal. Come on. Like right here, I would normally use Ghost Rider or my tier 4 right there, but I need to like save it for right here to line it up. Make sure it lines up with the tier 3, because it's a bunch of extra damage. I'll use it, save it. In fact, I'll do a normal rotation here, because otherwise he's just gonna go to the center and absolutely obliterate the damage. May have been a bad choice, but I hate just the tier 3 is everything with her. So if we can't use it, here's close enough, it won't matter. He's too far away from the center. When you take him below 40 bars, he just jumps to the center, wastes the whole rotation. Bullshit. Definitely used the co-op skill there. You're a liar, game. You're a liar. I hope that's working out for you. All right. Next dimension. I think we're way behind on time, but that's okay. Like I said, it's the final battle that we got to worry about. Could have saved that tier 3 skill for sure. Yeah, Bob. I criticize myself about that all the time. I do it out loud. But there, like, dude, I shouldn't have right there. Should not have. It might work for us this time. Nope, but this is the thing. That's the thing. And then he just does some move that I need to dodge. And then the tier 4 buff is wasted on the tier 3 because I just don't have it. So I don't want to do that. I want to save it because I'm tired of it not lining up and me losing massive amounts of damage because I don't have the tier 4 buff during my tier 3. And that's like everything. Oh, that would have been nice if it actually like lined up. That was dreadful. Right, so. And what up, Bob? What's going on, dude? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. As always, appreciate you being here, bro. Come on. I want to sit here and do this all day again, I swear. But we got it, man. I can do it. So again, like I said, if I don't get it on stream today, I'll there was damage on that one. That did not line up right. I'll get it off stream. Yeah, like right here. And yeah, like, so what Bob's saying is true. It's not what I'm used to, and I shouldn't have used that there, but it's okay. Like here, use the co-op skill first, then do your rotation, right? That's what Bob was talking about, I'm pretty sure. Which is irrelevant. Like, what I said is actually irrelevant to what he was saying, because that's what he was saying, not the other thing that you could have been saying. Which is like right here. Like, I don't want to use it right here. I want to carry it over, because I always have to dodge. Boom, hit that, 5, 0, 4, 3, 2, 6. I want it to be with the tier 3 every time. It's like gotta be. Or I just don't do enough damage. Ah, it's gonna kill me. Do you hear what I'm saying, Bob? Like, if I don't hold it for the tier 4, if I just use it like I normally do in ABX, I am constantly losing the tier 4 buff before the tier 3. And it is costing me tons of damage. That's how I cleared this yesterday. I had to stop well, obviously stop dying was the first thing, but then I had to stop wasting my tier 4 buff. Because you can do this off Sanji. Sanjeev, you and Goat, you need to go be negative together. You guys should hold hands and be negative together and discourage people all you want, but no, sir. I ain't falling for that garbage. I'll give it a couple good attempts, man. I don't care. That's what we're here for, man. Play the game. we want to see the more boring stuff where you don't actually try or do anything. Co-op there. Hopefully we can move our ass. Yes, sir. There we go. Drop these off at the poo. No, no, let us move. I don't know if I can, like, I don't know how to put that, man. You guys, you got some kind of different brain, bro. I don't know. I can't do that. I can't react to what the boss is doing. Watch the attacks. Watch where they've been placed. Watch my, can't. Excuse me. I struggle to watch what the boss is doing, watch the boss's bars, watch my rotation, watch my procs, watch all that, and think about things like, oh, this move needs to be used at exactly this point, and if I have 60% of this, I have no idea how you guys practice. Years and years of practice doing the right thing versus years of practice doing the wrong thing is probably what we're looking at here, but it's not that simple for me. I can't just read a tip and be like, yes, and then go apply that directly into something like this, you know what I mean? That's where I struggle a little bit. It's like, don't quite get, you know. And I don't think anyone's doing that. Like I said, I think it's like years and years of practice, and then you look and you go, well, why aren't you doing it right? And it's like, because I learned it wrong. And then I burned that into my brain. And so now it takes a lot of practice to like get those things out of your brain. Override them, to hit the override switch, you know what I'm saying? That was, I canceled the 5 too soon there for sure, but this is, we're gonna have to switch or I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. Yep, gonna get hit. Move, move, move. F out of dodge here, I'm gonna let him slam. Boom. Big hit, hopefully that doesn't kill us, dude. So would you guys seriously like have known to wait there? Is it the third move he does every time is the jump up in the air? What up, Grindy Pipes? What's going on, bro? Thanks for being here. I said I'd try once or twice, and here I go. But hey, man. Hey. Hey. What games are all about, man. Making progress. Yeah, I try to do that, I know. I do try my best to, I've been working on fixing that a lot for a long time. I've been vocal about it. Gotten better at it. I used to just hit it right before the tier 3 every single time, like clockwork. Oh, I thought I could get out of there on my own this time, and I'm gonna die if I take this, so I'm gonna just frickin' move, man, and waste the time. Screw it. Okay, I could have hit that. That's okay. That's a perfect example, right? I could have hit the tier 4 there. Maybe it's keypad too, like the fact that I'm playing on a keypad with one hand. I could have hit the tier 4 there in the middle of that rotation, but like, dude, if I had done that, I would have had to stop and go, oh shit, hit the tier 4. Rotation's busted, it's done. It's not gonna do any damage because I stopped in the middle of it, right? And then like it'll break the damage from the actual rotation itself. So it's so bizarre. It's like making that correction takes a split second. And if I use that split second to make the correction, I just die. Like, or don't die? No, not die. Break the rotation, don't do any damage. Yeah. That's because you learned it the right way, you dick. So there you go. Thanks, Kimmy. Thanks for being real, bro. I see you. Thanks for being real. People over here acting like nobody has to learn how to do this, acting like they get things right the first time. Yeah, that would be good. And I spent some time doing that, but it's like attack, beam, let's watch. Beam, third attack is gonna be 2 melee slashes. So we're 4 attacks in, no jump. Now he's gonna jump, nope, more attacks. That's 5. Now he's gonna do the slam down, that's 6. 7th attack was the jump in the air. 7th attack. Okay, now what did he do? I missed it, but he did, I think, chops, then the slam. That's 2. And then a jump. So 2 moves and then a jump. Is it totally random? I don't know. This is where I gave up. Little slash. Ball's on the ground. So that's 2. Slam, that's 3. And then 4, he jumps in the air. So exactly what's the pattern here? He's just doing random moves. Slash, slash. Ball's on the ground. After this attack? Bro, if I had... Now we're winning. Now we're winning. Often there's a piece of information that's missing for people, and if they just had that one piece of information, it would change everything. Everything. If only they had known that right after that slam attack, he's gonna jump in the air every time. And in the midst of trying, I go, suppose I never just like thought which one comes after which one. But knowing that changes everything. Everything. Do that. If you're struggling, slow down. Look at the boss's attacks. What up, Grimy Pipes? I don't know if I said that already, but I like you. So what up again? I had to push one of my movies back because you told me Suspiria was so weird, and I was like, yeah, we should probably push this other one back a couple days. It's too much like that one. All right, let's go, let's go. Changes everything. Why didn't I get my 6th kill? Oh, guess not. Okay. Must have missed a attack somewhere in there. It must get like insanely difficult too after 160 because it seems like that's where all the cost is. They've been really easy for me. God, the 5 doesn't even hit him. I need to quit starting with that in the red room. It doesn't even have time to hit him in that first grouping there. That does though. Right. Seems weak. I still want to know what you guys do with the sword. You just take it to the face or what? Dodge it. Yeah, like using it there. But now that we know the trick, we can get in here and start doing this. Should have done more damage, but it's okay. I might have to use the co-op here. Nope. Nope. I need to realign the tier 4 though. See, this is what happens. Now it's separated from the tier 3, and if I have to dodge or do anything like this, I don't get the tier 3. And it's just busted. Need to save the tier 3 after this one because he will be at 20 bars. And he is just going to cutscene us again. Now we're trying. Get the full rotation here. Hopefully some good damage. Decent. Wham. Yes. Saving the tier 4. Yeah, it feels like we're behind. I don't know if it's too much dodging or what. Oh, I was just gonna use the... Oh, come on! That is so savage! I don't know if we have enough time. Are you gonna do the thing? Bro! Yeah, he's gonna do it right on my head. Wow, that co-op skill. I just gotta go. We just gotta get down to the final battle. We're already too late. sucks. Really got to get better at timing her rotation too. Big time. Yeah. Don't think we have enough time. We'll see. We're gonna go for it. We're just shy. Just shy. Man. Another good one. Oh, wait. Yeah. But hey, I'll just do it off stream. We got it. No problem. We can get that done. We'll get to, unless you guys want to watch me suffer some more. We're really close. So I'm down to keep trying. I ain't even salty about it today. And making progress. Making progress. That was better. Still some questions about the tier 4 skill. It's weird. Obviously, it's not weird to optimize it and use it like before your rotation and shit, but I am running into struggles with like I said, the buff not lining up with the tier 3, and when that happens, it's just devastating damage. There you go. You guys tell me what we're doing, because I'm always down to give it another shot, man. I don't care. I want to win. I want to win. I want to push. I want to push. But I also don't want to bore you guys, because I can do that later when you all aren't watching. So it is totally up to you what we do. For now, we can go ahead while we decide. You guys take your time, figure it out. We'll jump in here. We'll do our stage 9 Black Swan quick with Storm and not Gwenpool. Take Loki. There we go. Pop this over real fast. Gosh, she's even... But yeah, she's still what we got. I don't think anyone does a better job than Storm. She's just so strong, bro. Take it to the face and use the co-op skill when the circle shows up. Yeah, but there's more than one danger that the co-op skill is good for. So honestly, I would rather... I don't need to move so far out of the way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to run to the other side of the dang planet to avoid that thing. I just need to, like, step out of the way, let the things go out. It doesn't matter if 1 or 2 hit me, and then go right back in with another rotation to save time instead of, like, yeah, like I said, running around all over the place, wasting time. We'll get back into it. I'm glad to see that a lot of you are rooting for us to get it done. This is what I'm here for, man. Pushing these bosses is something I'm actually excited about. That's why I'm talking about Brilliant City TPs. That's why I am, believe it or not, and you believe it, you can tell I'm trying to get better. I try a lot, man. I just don't have the time to sit around and grind try off a stream very often. Even that happens, though, sometimes. Like, what? Yeah, dude, okay, well. It's LD player today. I don't care. I'm just going to be really cautious. How many of you vouch for LD player? Put a 1 in chat if you vouch for LD player. And no, I will not hold you responsible for this in any way if something bad happened to my computer. I'm just curious. How many of you are familiar with LD player and would recommend it? Just put a 1 in chat for me, if you would. And if you don't know, don't do anything. No idea what I'm talking about. I completely couldn't use any buttons. I got locked out of all my skills. Couldn't use the co-op skill. Couldn't use my buttons. Are you, Wayne? It's good? All right. This is it. I'm done. Then I won't have any excuses. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, genuinely at this point, I am having major issues with BlueStacks, and I also have gameplay issues I need to work on. And the combination of the two is absolutely devastating. So I gotta figure it out. And I think today's the day. Busy day today, though. We going to get pumpkins, baby. Pumpkin patch, let's go. Some jack-o'-lanterns in this business. Really big fan of this time of year. Not for any other reason than I like the smells and the decorations and my family and all that. So all the way from Halloween. Yeah, like right there, dude, like, what are you doing? I hit shift and she casted the 2. What are you doing, Storm? Look at this. Look at this. My right hand, all this is on my right hand. I didn't even attack. This is what I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If you didn't believe me, look at me now. Look at this. Watch what's happening. What the F? I'm possessed. I got spooky ghosts in my keyboard, bros. I ain't making it up. I'm down here. I've got like a wait on the 2 key to make it look like nefarious things are happening, but it's actually just me screwing up. I got my phone down here sitting on the button. Auto tornado. Yeah, man. So I'll download LD player. That's enough, man. I've tried like to fix this other ways. I've reinstalled, I've moved key bindings, I've tried stuff. It's just bonkers, man. It's bonkers. Characters will start running off. I don't know how we've made it this far. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we pushed through some madness. So many people would have just been like, oh, this goes in the bin immediately when that stuff started happening. And honestly, like that, what just happened because I tried to use the co-op skill. Most of the issues seem to revolve around using the co-op skill for some reason. So if you're wondering why I don't use it, part of it's going to be because it's haunted. And when I use it, it screws me over. So there you go. Like a auto demise key. There's no way. I'm not trying for the time right now. I'm just trying to clear this. Big deal. Especially like, dude, yeah, I'm going to fix that today, I hope. Because, yeah, pushing for time trials, pushing against bosses that are difficult is going to be extremely hard with random bouts of mind control from the application that I'm playing with. Some kind of attack, man. Do something. Ba-da-ba-da. So close. That's, yeah, I gotta dodge that first one, and then here, this is where we can go crazy and just get hit by that middle one. Just line it up so we only get hit by that middle attack. I think that's the way to do it for the time trial. And then it's what Pipe said, man. I gotta manipulate my tier 3s so they line up better with the shield dropping. But you have to find, like, or I'm feeling like I have to find a good middle ground where, like, I can't like sit and save them forever because we'll lose too much time, but if I just use all my tier 3 straight into her shield, we're not gonna kill her fast enough. Like that one was close, maybe not to the time, but it would have been if I was really focused and trying, because we like hit the shield down after the first walls she put up and had the red, ripped through it, and then used the tier 3 and it just burned through a bunch of her bars. So we'll figure it out. Let's start with this if we can. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And I'm going to try just holding the first one we get. And we'll see what the difference is like if we just use the tier 3s against her shield. Not going to use this one here. We're just going to use our tier 4. Dip under. I think we get... No, here's where we want to use it. Right here. That, and that. There we go. Yeah. Could have even used the co-op again there. I wasn't too chicken shit. Oh, I thought I was definitely getting the other side of that. Golly. And so here I will use it. I don't know why the tier 4 didn't go off. A little too early. I should have kept it for a rotation. I'm dead now. Oh, I'm like bugged out. Can't move. Just stuck. All right, one more of these, and then we'll go back to Gwenpool. Because we got 58% say yes, so I better end this quick before you guys decide no. And then, this one's not bad. I'm just trying to figure out ways to actually complete the challenges. Pretty tight split, though. So I won't try too much. We'll go back and do 1 or 2 more attempts, and then we'll move on. Don't want to make anyone suffer too much. Definitely don't want to do what I just did there. Dude, what keys are home? I'm gonna come. Ants in the pants. Ants in the pants. What do you want for your birthday? There you go with the buff. Yeah, because we can just do... Can't use the co-op. No, can't use the co-op because it runs me into the wall, man. So don't ever, until we're playing on a different emulator, don't ask me why I didn't use the co-op skill. Half the time I did, and it just doesn't, like, it doesn't. Oh, this time, wow, I actually got... Now I can't click on anything. That makes sense until I click on my second monitor and click back. Okay, okay. We just playing in hard mode, baby. Thanks, Sanjeev. Good. Good. Hey, man, that's how you learn. Oh, gosh, can you imagine if you only played this game, you gave up every time you died? You're just like, nope, can't do that. I'm going back. Got to give it a week every time I die, and then I'll come back and see if I can do it again. That ain't the way this thing works. So I did not like the results from that last one at all. At all. Where did my 6th skill get used in there? All right, last time I'm starting this over. I'm done. I'm done starting this thing over. My bad. It's just trolling the living ish out of me. And I feel like, I've said this before, I feel like the Storm Magic combo, for whatever reason, whether it's having magic as the lead or something, makes this way worse. It just like makes it flare up like herpes. For whatever reason, the issues BlueStacks has. This team is just like cursed. It's so bizarre. And then some days it's just like worse than others. I don't know why today BlueStacks is just being so naughty. Sure, screw it. There, I used the co-op, and now I can't. Oh, that's because it's like doing the 5, maybe? I have no idea, man. Brutal. Okay. Oof, come on. Golly. I'm gonna die from that if it hits me. I can't do anything today. Wow. I can't even tell if, like, I'm in control. We're close, though, on the time, right? And that's with, like, nonsense going on. So let's get a new emulator, man. And then I think we might be able to do more work here than I think. I'm wondering at this point how much of, like, my terrible, granted, I'll own plenty of it, is caused by wacky-ish like that. That is just bonkers, man. That's crazy. All right. Focus up here. Hang. Get back in here. Try this again. Go. Right now we're planning on doing Silver Surfer for our next tier 4, and then Mephisto after that. No. I don't know if I can anymore, Bob. I try sometimes. My phones suck. I'd have to get a new device, bro. In fact, I'll be totally honest with you. Well, I should focus on it. No, I won't. Be honest. I'll focus. Yeah, I was gonna say. Like to be able to not use my tier 3 skill. Hey, yo, that was nice and quick. Favorite room, man. Yeah, I need to line up the tier 4 skill again. Boo. Whoa, 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 whoa. You bumped me all weird there. You jerk. Just did the jump, so maybe we can get away with this. Nope. Nope. We're going to lose the whole buff, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get it back. Yeah, we're short on time, so like doing that is not optimal at all. It's okay. I'll make it work. Wham. Dump. Totally killed the damage, but it wasn't good for it. Phase him. Should have saved that tier 3 skill, but that's okay. I'm gonna hold the tier 4 just to make sure it lines up in case we have to run. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. So that wasn't after the slam. That was just ran, right? I didn't see a slam. He did like the beam or the balls or something. Oh well. Yeah, we were making a little better time. God, and it's weird. BlueStacks, it really feels like it's something. He slammed the door. Yeah, in my face. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I was just thinking. Slam the door in my freaking face. All right. Where's my laser beam? So I was like, where are my guys? Where are my guys gonna shoot me? I'll get stunned. Dash. I'm gonna use the co-op skill when he jumps. If he jumps. Yep. There we go. This will still hit him if he goes center. Good. Nice. Take the hit. What it takes to get down to 31 bars. There we go. So I find that the 2 lingers forever. That's why I was doing it. I do it to disrupt the 2, but I also do it out of habit from ABXL, because you use it to close yourself in after the tier 3. So it probably is just force of habit. Might be a good idea. And I sort of am. I don't know if you noticed. I stopped doing it so much because I'm just like letting the 2. Now that I know where he's gonna, yeah. I wasn't sure if he was gonna hit that first ball or the second one there, but there we go. Blow up on me now, huh? Oh god, the balls! The balls! There we go. Alright, alright. Slam. Move my arse. There we go. I just need to run straight out. I think I keep feeling like I need to like curve to miss the shots from that, but it is doing some extra damage, and it actually does let me move before the 2 would. The 2 plays out for like a long ass time. That's the one that gets me stuck in place and gets me moited. Like here, I'm doing it because I can. You know what I mean? There's a slam, jump. Yeah, just need to run straight out. No curvy. Straight out. And like there, using it to close range and start the next combo. Do not want, and here I just want to push it a little bit more. Come on, he's so close. What a D. But we saved the tier 3 this time. Oh god. Get away from me. I think I lined that up pretty proper, which is crazy. Woo! This we can line up. Let him slam. Jump. 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 No. Nope. I thought I could line it up, but at least we still got the tier 3. Oh gosh, this isn't good at all. Oh my god, come on, give it to me. Oh my gosh, just bombed it. That's it. That's gonna cost me everything. Yeah, it might. We can consider a new, using Elgato and using an actual handheld device. I don't know. I can try it. I can buy a cord and stuff. I do have to buy, like, accessories to do that. And I'd have to buy a new device, so that would be very expensive as far as the way. Yeah, everything was good until I just totally fumbled the... My hand was just in the wrong place on the keyboard. I hit all the wrong moves. Sure, you can call it panic. I call it that happens sometimes. Numpad gameplay, bad. Now I'm starting to get perturbed at blue stacks. I can't hit escape when I'm in an iframe. That normal? You guys have that problem? You can't pull up the menu if you're in an iframe? Tell me that ain't some weird ish. That one drives me nuts, man. And I don't know why, because it doesn't even interfere with my gameplay, but there's something about like being ready to reset and like the game being like, no, you're in an iframe. You can't hit escape, bro. What happened there? What happened there? There was like no heat on that move. It just did nothing. Wowzers. All right, well, let's just keep rolling. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get out of dodge. Yeah, I know. I just, the rotation was off. I didn't get a bunch of the hits or something. That's why that happens. I think. Perfect, but hey, at least I caught myself. No, we need to get the hell out of here, so hold off. Let him jump, move. Come back in, 5, 0, 4, 3, 2, and the 6. That'll put us well into the center. Should put us well into the center, I said. There we go. Guy's just trolling me. Time's actually not that bad. Yeah. Rage proc. That'll do her. Nice. We got the tier 4 and the tier 3 set up. God, I don't know if I should just be eating this. Driving me nuts. It wastes a lot of time doing this little dance. A lot of time. What even happened there? He darted away. You big old bully. He's gonna slam again. Just gonna use it, man. Get it done. We can't afford any more delays of a proc late or something. It's more just that we need to line up the final battle and I need to not choke. Should have used that before the whole thing, but shh. Go, no, just Quenpole dashing in the middle, bro. Okay, I definitely used the co-op skill there, but sure. Just gonna die. I can like feel it and smell it. There it is, and I can't move. Could feel it. Could feel I was gonna die. One more try and then I'm done. This is the last one for me. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. I don't know how many people, a lot of people still here. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for rooting us on. Thanks for being here. Like I said, my commitment is that I'm going to try and fix this emulator issue. I'm always working on skill issues, but the emulator thing is just driving me crazy. This case, though, this is a lot of just still, like, skill, like, being at the, this is like actual pushing, man. This is stuff that is not necessarily easy. Where it matters if you proc, where it matters if you do the right rotation, where it matters if you understand the boss's moves. All those things start to show up. And they showing up. We can do one more rotation here, and then he's gonna jump, and we move. 3, laser guns. Last time I was able to, like, actually do that, which was insane. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that consistently. That was wild. Nice, there we go. He should go center, perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 0, 6. Big bunch of damage in there. Gonna take the hit because we have no choice. 5, 4, 3, 2. We should be good to just keep plowing here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's just get it done. Even though I didn't know you need to use either of those, we're gonna charge it again during the other dimension. Nice, nice, nice. Right. Because we don't have access to them, bro, because there are limitations to the stage. Oops. Shh, don't tell me about it. I just did it. Get the 5 in there, man. Get the 5 in there. It's like a bunch of the damage. Try something here. Then we should be able to just go straight. Oh no, my cooldowns are all savaged. That's okay. If I can move here. There we go. We'll just dodge the sword. Actually fine. He would have dodged that whole rotation, so that works out really well for us. Actually get in here. Wow, that really didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. Come on, man. Where's the Damahe? He needs it. Precious. Why was it? Because my moves are all wacky. So messed up right now. I just need him to get to 20 bars so I can line everything back up, but it ain't happening. Oh my goodness, save me from myself. All right, now we gotta line everything back up really bad. There we go. We can actually get a rage proc, because good lord, you can see we need it. What move are you doing? I'm lost. God dang it. And that's gonna kill me. Yes, it's not. Oh my goodness. May have to switch here, we'll see. Oh, yep, should have swapped. I don't know, if I swap, man, the time gets so bad. I'm just stuck, that's the last one, like I said. It's good attempts, man, good tries, good tries. I'll get back to it, I'll get it. I'll post a screenshot when we get her done. Let's finish up the rest of our World Boss Legend here. But I do have to remember to preserve one pool for later. I don't want to make you guys suffer that. Stuff to work out. It's crazy. It's like I need to switch sometimes, but if I swap, dude, it's GG. I just will run out of time. Almost guaranteed. Really what I was doing? Like what? Give everybody the lead. Share the load, Frodo. Share the load. So we got 2 more runs we can do here. Mo. Guess we take like Bob or someone here. Ghost Rider. There we go. And rock and roll. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Curry. They're here. I can always clip like portions of the. Oh yeah, you said that. I'll go take a look. That's exciting. Nice. That is actually a massive W. I'm not gonna lie if that just happened. Golly, I got behind. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. I really do appreciate it. I know that kind of stuff sometimes for people that have been playing for the game for a long time can be frustrating because, like, people know better than some of the things I'm doing, but also just hanging in there while we try again, man. What it's going to take for some of these. Where did you go? What are you doing, young lady? Get back over here. Crazy. Flying all over the place. Jeez. There we go. 4, 2, 1, 5, go. Boom. I think we actually hit a threshold on how many bars you can drop with the shield down there. Oh, gee. I'll just go for the button. Oh, I think with Hulk we can just, like, well, theoretically, sit here and eat all this. Especially on stage 1. Oh, she dead. Nice, yeah, and I gotta get back into AC. I think we got a refund on some of our characters so we can actually swoop in for some more contribution if we're lucky. That'll be nice. Get a couple more. Sort of a rough week, but that's okay, man. For us. Excuse me. Yeah. You said we did the thing? Did we do the thing? I never know with the times, man. Who could possibly convert minutes to seconds? It's just crazy, man. That kind of arithmetic is saved for the geniuses among us. Forgot I was like doing Black Swan, like doing the character we were talking about. I'll be danged. I will be danged. Holy. Hey guys, that's like actually pretty solid, man. Nice. What's the next requirement? Just hero? Wow. Surprisingly doable. 15. Male to 16. We could probably manage that somehow. Eh? And then human for 20. These are like generous. These are friendly. Very friendly. However, like getting up, I mean, golly, I don't know if we're going to be able to. We'll find out, man. We'll find out where the wall is. We're going to push until we find all these walls, man. That's what we're going to do. Push till we can't push no mo. I'm saving Gwenpool, so we're going to use like a Ghost Rider team or something here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we just got to save. $45, 20 ignore dodge versus, what is it? Just 45. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Any just leadership. There we go. That'll work. Not that it really matters. Yeah, especially with some of the like with Black Swan. She does have phases where she makes you stop doing damage, but just from now, from picking up on that, you can skip them. So she actually like you're able to skip the phases that would actually stop you from doing damage for the most part. Like you have to wait for her to cast the purple move and then put up the walls, but then you can just cook her and yeah, if you can stand in or dodge those purple telegraphs, you can keep damaging her while she's doing it. I don't know why I wanted to use Thor, but I did. So I'm gonna. Bad timing. It will certainly be okay, but that ain't gonna skip any phases. So yeah, like this, you can't really do any damage. Kind of have to dodge these, but whoopsies. There we go. Angry. You gonna do some fire? You gonna do anything? There you go. push her over that threshold. Oh, I thought I swapped in time. Poor Thor. Gotta sit this one out, man. Sad story. Sad story, man. Sure. That works. There we go. All right, let's jump into AC, man. See if we can get some contribution. And then I am going to hang on to this last clear. I think that is the last one now. And hang on to it for later. And I will get that Gwenpool clear done, hopefully. We'll see, man. No, we got 2 left, but we'll be back. We'll get back after AC. I do have drum lessons today to teach, so I do have a limit on how long I can live stream. But we are good, man. All right, so I think we want to jump over here. I think this is going to be our best bet for maybe getting some contribution. Let's see who we've got to try and contribute with here. Not a lot, but we do have some. We do have some. A couple of our, like, kind of cheeky characters here. Oof. Wanda can be and Quicksilver's nasty. So we either got to use, like... Yeah, I don't know if this one's for us right now. You guys are both heroes. That's not going to work very well. Let's look around. Let's go shopping. This one looks pretty approachable for a reasonable PvP character or build. You think we can kill? No. No, no, no. That's old Emma. That's old Emma. Let's try this soul situation here. See how this does. You think that can do it? I don't know. I think it's going to be close. I think Icon might freaking clap me, but we'll see. Yeah, I think Icon might actually be the problem there more than Emma Frost. I want to see. I want to find out if they can beat him. I want to know, man. I got to know. I got to know. Goat's not here to yell at me and tell me, no! Don't do it. Hey, what up, Al? What's going on, man? Do you think I should tier 4 Null or save mats for black? Just Null's a heavy investment, man. If you're going to think about it, just look up the total costs. Make sure you know and just plan ahead. Know that you're going to need to save up for the discounts. Nope, not quite. Not quite. I think Icon dusted us. And then the Reflect, too. Too much. Yeah, Icon ruined us. We got to build her up, man. She is good for AC. She's not going to beat your, like, you know, best characters, but, man, she no joke. She no joke. They probably could have killed Emma Frost there, too. Not going to lie. I think Hulk gets it done. You like that? Emma's gonna clap Hulk. Yeah, I think we kind of leave this one alone and just say you're welcome for taking out Destroyer. I don't know, because it's her old uniform, though. I'd love for Hulk to be able to win. Let's just try it. I don't care, man. Ain't a big deal. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of them, so if I use them now... And I have to look for them, bro. That's the problem. By the time I find these things, someone else is going to have done this. We need, like, Malekith, or... I don't want to use Wasp. She's one of our best debuffs. There's Malekith. That'll work. We'll see. Hey, thanks, Al. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the best advice I've got, because it's hard for me to tell you exactly how your mats are going to learn, like, Oh, yeah, good call, Wayne. Thanks, brother. Is there an actual search field up there? They're really inconsistent. Need to just look. I don't like this, but that's okay. Yeah, yep. Too much. The Reflect got us there. It was actually Emma. Boom, man. That's rough. That's why we needed that Green Goblin, man. I should have used Green Goblin. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I should have not used Malekith, and I should have used Green Goblin. The debuff did no good for us, and I could have killed Emma Frost with Green Goblin, most likely. Do I really want to put another group of characters? Let's find out. I'll put a group of characters I don't really care about in here. Let's see if it would have happened. Maybe not. Probably not. We'll see. We'll see, man. Here, take that piece of garbage with you anyways. And some doo-doo. Because this is a pretty doo-doo team. It don't matter here. We lose. It don't matter. Crazy. Thanks, Wayne. Last season, yeah, we landed on Challenger for the end of the season. Really nice. The extra crystals and everything. We might just get dusted here. Yeah, she's got iframe ignored, doesn't she? So she's probably just going to take out. Yeah. Oh, we got her. There we go. Who got her? I don't know. This combination. I think Gwenpool was able to get... No, these guys both just dusted her. Yeah, so there you go. Weird thing, man. That if we had used green freaking goblin instead of a debuff leadership, that would have got us the victory there. Potentially. Can't say for sure, but potentially. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. Why I can't find the live stream that has it. Do you remember when it was? Follow the reset back. I don't think I talked about it much. I think I kind of missed making a big deal out of it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really recall. I know. You think Black Widow can take out Madeline? Oh boy, no, Rachel's gonna kill us. Even if we try to do that, she will smoke us. Yeah. Let's keep rolling. There ain't a lot that we can approach here. What did we have? What else do we got? What did they put in 8? Pretty solid. Mostly. Yeah. Pretty solid. We got this, but I mean, like, we could use magic and get a whatchamajigger here, a contribution, which we should probably do. We should probably just try to make sure we actually get contribution. Gonna be more important. And here I would use like a debuff lead. Like, we can use our wasp or something, make this happen. And hopefully that works. They got debuff stuff too. You know what, Doom? I agree. I can't put an authority on mine yet, but every once in a while, man, she does some sneaky stuff, dude. It's pretty crazy. Unexpected stuff, I should say. And also, what up, MFF Doom? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, bro. Appreciate you. What up, R-True? Does he really? No. Is it for all allies? No, there's no way that I didn't know. There's no way I did not know. Get in there, Magic. Get in there. Don't let these guys push you. What am I looking at right now? Okay. Like, what? What? Hey, grats, Curry, dude. That's huge, man. Congratulations, bro. I'm just hoping to get up to tier 4 mats. That's really my concern every week. I would like to be able to get the tier 4 material chest. So it doesn't have to be 30 for me, but I do want to make sure we're, working on getting those tier 4 mats. Another kind of approachable team. God, man, Rachel Summers can just be so nasty. And every time I underestimate this guy as a total scrub, he just beats my face in. Every time. It's probably because he's on like more built accounts, so he has his artifact and he's got, I was gonna say, there's no way I would be touting Man-Thing as like the best free-to-play character in the freaking game if he had a debuff lead. I think what is his lead? No, it's like defense or something, isn't it? I'm not gonna go check. Let's see if we get some more, we can check in our screen there. Yeah, the rest of this looks dicey. This mate now, if we had a good hero team, but we don't. We've got our null that we can use and hopefully not lose with this time. We've got Ghost Rider, so maybe we can find a good villain. This might be good for... If it wasn't for this, Ghost Rider could take that on pretty easily. I don't really like it. Shoot. Snoop around. Let's snoop around. What's left in here? Oh, and did we get our... I'm sorry, guys. There's a morale buff. My bad. And then we do have a bomb, but I'm not sure we want to use that just yeters. How's 4 looking? Gosh, we have a lot of access right now. It's crazy. We all over the place. We're looking for some villains we can poach. Like this, potentially. Like this. Grab Ghost Rider. Maybe we'll do that. And then he does. Maybe we'll give him some kind of debuff lead. Yeah, it's debuff duration. It's like, and 30% HP, bro. That's no joke. Put Okoye in his backup and wish him luck, man. We're sending him on his way with no debuff removal, but debuff reduction, extra HP, and some extra damage. I could take Null to 5. Hey, whatever you guys want. This is about the end of my participation here, so I was kind of going to let I don't know if... I think Diego misses this round, usually. I think Diego's usually out. And he's usually there. Woo! No, sir! They said, hell no. And I actually think that was... I don't know who hit so hard there. Could have been either Angel or Apocalypse. Crazy. Anyhow... we'll do at least one more to get our 50. There we go. We got it. 50 tokens for sure. And then we got our no. Yeah, man. I'll talk about the thing after this. After we're done with our participations, I'll talk about the last crystal thing, which is interesting. We can do one more. I don't know. What are we looking at here? I guess my hesitation... Who do we have here right now? Do we have anyone that could even attempt to take out this kind of stuff? Because I can try with my null against one of these teams, but that's it. That's all I can do, is bomb this and maybe clear out one of these easier teams. Like, like this one, maybe. Might be able to do this. Right? So. You guys want to bomb in 5? Let me know. Sound off if you do. Just sound off in the chat. Let me know. Wayne does. I saw Wayne. A couple more people are like, yeah, bomb 5, and nobody says, no, don't do it. I'll do it, because it don't matter to me. But I am going to wait on my null attack until you guys tell me. I don't think anyone's going to tell me, so maybe we'll just bomb it. Just to have it bombed, man. And everyone can work on it, and if we get it, good, and if we don't... I just don't know if it's better to, like, bomb a place we're more likely to get. You know? This don't need any bombs at all. That's about to flip. Yeah, no one says. So, I don't think Diego's here, and I'm the only other C1. So, I am going to do that for fun. Why not, man? I don't think we have a ton to lose at this point. Let's go ahead and nuke this thing. Get in here if you can. Put your nulls, your sentries, whatever you got. Try and get it done. I am going to use my null team here against this one because we lost with our null last time. We still may even lose with it here. But, yeah. We're going to go for it. I don't know if Yondu is what I want there. I don't really care. I mean, we have, like, Black Knight down here somewhere. There he is. Is he heroes only? He's all allies, right? I hope so. I don't remember. But we don't have our sentry to buff anyway, so I hope it's not heroes only. It might be. I don't think so. I think it's all allies, 40% HP. Cope! Cope and hope. Why'd you leave the door open? It's cold. I know. I'm going to be so close, Sharon. We'll see. Hopefully I can win with this team. Let's find out. I hope. I mean, come on. Carnage hits his artifact. Yeah, these guys are strong, though, man. He actually put a dent in my null. We'll see, man. Go and watch. Deadpool's gonna kill us, and I ain't even joking. Like, he might. I'm not saying Deadpool's, like, fantastic, but, man, I have seen... Is he unpredictable? Is that Deadpool's deal or something? Because every once in a while, man, a Deadpool just does some freaky-ish to me. You know what I'm saying? Kill my magic. Weird stuff like that, man. Anyhow, there we go. Let's see where we're at with contribution. Hey! Come on now. Let's go. Toot toot! That's super solid, bro. 20 on the dot. Which puts us right where we want to be, man. It's not... I mean, obviously we want to be here, but hey. 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 That ain't always possible. Anyways, I am going to move on to some other stuff here, but if you guys need anything, just holler, and if I see it, I will come to Alliance Conquest and hopefully help. So really quickly, let's go do our last World Boss Legend for... Get out of here. Black Swan. Your stage 1 clear. And remember, no, I'm sorry, it's Kang. We need to do an easy Kang clear. Because we have to save the tier 4s for Gwenpool for stage 24. Which I will 100% get down at some point today. I will make that happen. Yeah. Take it away, Gam. I don't want to use any of the strikers that we were using for Gwenpool. It scares me. None of these guys, right? And didn't we already use? Now I'm just getting confused. But alright. Yeah, none of these guys are like... So we should be good. I don't even know if they're relevant strikers. I don't care. Doesn't matter. We don't need them. I am going to do ABXL. We got time, brother. I'm in a hurry today, but not that big of a hurry. So we'll slam through the rest of this stuff. And then I do want to talk about that one more thing with options for crystals, which this last one is a super obvious one, but it's worth talking about, right? So, and we'll talk about all this again, obviously, when we get closer to Black Friday. I'll be, have a better idea of what I'm going to get. We'll hopefully have the Epic Quest available, so we'll know what everybody's doing there, what kind of crystal costs we got. Nice. Good luck, man. I hope you get good ones, Sharon. You can't do spaghetti and meatballs in one round, can you? You gotta at least do one round of meatballs. Surely. That would be insane. I asked because that was like, not close, but better. Usually do. Who knows, man? Don't matter much here. Good morning. I like that sweater. Nice. Oh, isn't that nice? Little Gene Bean hole in your sweater. Ooh. Okay. That's gonna line up nicely. You coming? You coming? Yeah, I'm excited for some more CTPs. We got a couple waiting for a partner to make something nice. That'll be sweet. Right, there we go. Bada boom. All done there. And I wanted to talk, I did a little bit, but I want to figure out some plans for builds. So the thing with all the black antimatter, I'll be really quick here. I looked up the amount we're going to need, basically. And for Silver Surfer, we need like 5,500-ish, approximately, for like average costs for his gears and stuff, to get him up to the point where it's all tier 3 and tier 4 materials to finish his build. But we have almost 4K. So like we have over a month until we're going to need to do that. And I'm still saving because we might have the Epic Quest, might be a replacement. Not a replacement, but for us, something we'd rather build first. So keep my eyes peeled for that. But in the meantime, we can do some tier 3 transcendent potential, tier 2, whatever we want. And I got to figure out exactly what we're going to work in here. I think, by the way, that reminds me, so as not to forget. I believe here. Yeah. All done with that. Fantastic. And I am going to take the free level 70 here over the bios. It's just personal preference. We have several mega mythic uniform tickets on deck. So just going to go for the freebie here. What do they want us to do? Use energy? Well, I'm quite good at that. So I'm sure we will finish that in no time at all. But anyways, I'll spare you guys the chit chat today because we spent some extra time in World Boss, and off screen, off live, I'll try and figure out some options for us for tier 2s, tier 3s and stuff, and maybe we can do a vote and figure out exactly what we want to do there. Oh, really quick, and then we'll do ABXL. This is the other option, the obvious one. There are plenty of uniforms that we could pick up. Plenty of uniforms. And the thing about uniforms, oh, you gotta wait, it's not your queue. It's your queue yet. Oh, sorry, I didn't knock you over. Goodbye. The thing about uniforms, right, is when you weigh them against P cards, obviously premium cards affect your whole account, and uniforms get replaced, right? So the value is very different between these two things. But there are a lot of support uniforms that we still need. A lot of them that have been hanging in for a long time. I didn't get enough time to go through and pull out a bunch of examples, but just some really quick ones that I found are like Angela. We don't have access to any of the female seasonals. So this actually is like, I think it's 1 or 2 days. This will cover for us to get a full support, not just like a better support. Places where we have nothing will be replaced with an actual support. Same thing goes for Proxima. This covers places where we have no support whatsoever. So just another one to consider. 4,050 crystals gets us 4.6 uniforms, I believe, which means you have enough for 3 regular costs, and you could even get a 1.5 cost uni with those crystals. This one, however, for my account, take care, Curry. Thanks so much for hanging out, bro. Is not one I'm particularly fond of. Because I think for us, just too many of the other options are better than this. I think I would rather, at this point, save, let the meta shift a little bit, increase our scores by working on our cards. You know, we're going to pick up maybe a support or 2, depending. But then I think saving crystals right now is still sort of coming out in front for me as far as the best option for this account. And I think the different things we talked about were like, you know, legendary battles or static purchases for CTPs and P cards. We talked about saving and potentially doing the secret shop. We talked about Adam Warlock, his uniform, and the fact that we have his 6-star artifact, and then uniforms would be the 4th option. And I think out of those, the 2 I like the best are saving and Adam Warlock. But saving probably comes out ahead. As boring as it is, I love the idea of being able to do the secret shop for the anniversary and actually get a brilliant CTP selector on this count. I think that would be massive. So along with all the other rewards. So there you go. Wrap that up real quick. But that's the last one, dudes, is more uniforms. That's always an option. But in this case, I'm not sure it's our best option. Oh, absolutely. 100% Wayne. And that's actually a really good point. Wayne says wait for ABXL changes. And yeah, definitely want to do that, right? And I guess I didn't mention that because we kind of have to. That should happen before Black Friday. If that doesn't happen before Black Friday, that's going to be a massive L. That just sucks for all of us. That means we're getting uniforms based on information that's right about to change, and that's going to stink. So I don't think they're going to do that to us. They said, too, that they were putting the extra week in there because they needed the time to work on, you know, ABXL changes, I believe, is exact. Or was it the Epic Quest or the changes, they said? Or maybe both. But they said they needed the extra time to get those things done, so let's hope they get them done. And in this next main update, I don't care if it doesn't need to be both, but I would like to see one or the other. The Epic Quest and the ABXL changes. And before Black Friday, I think the changes are more important than the Epic Quest, but I would like to see both. And we could... That would be a crazy update. It's like, theoretically, we could get both, but the ABXL changes, if they're large scale, would probably take the slot that an Epic Quest would go in, like content improvements or added content. But don't they usually do additional content improvements, like they're separate things? So that's why I think, and I was talking to Goat about this, I think there's an option or a chance that we get the Epic Quest and the ABXL changes in the same patch, but whew, that would be wild. Oh, you guys want me after this? If I can get there in time, I can put a barrier on it. Go, Widow, go. Faster. Nice. Let me see if I can get there in time. Hey. Sure. There we go. Why not? Orange is going to come at us hard, though, because that barrier is going to fall. So, like, it doesn't matter. This is, like, not how you want to use a barrier. It's a good chance to point that out in case anyone's ever seen one. Using this barrier here was a bit useless, because what's going to happen is the barrier is going to expire. They're just going to finish this. Without, like, the ability to cap behind them and stop them from taking the zone that you put the barrier on, unless you're right at the end of AC, this is essentially going to do nothing. But yeah, no big deal. Again, like the bomb probably wasn't something we needed either, but you know, who knows, man? Hopefully you guys can flip that. I wish I could help more. I'm working on it. That's why I want Adam Warlock. That's why I want Silver Surfer. That's why I want all these characters, man, so I can get in here and help you guys out. But as of now, we are so scrubby. Combat Hero. All right, this is still the setup, man. This is still it, and we get no Ghost Rider because our Venom's not tier 4. Super sad. Super sad. I feel real good, guys, once we've made it through a bunch of these like native tier 2 and tier 3s, and we're not playing catch up as much on native tier 2s and tier 3s, and we can actually start tier 4ing some more native tier 1s again. I would love to have Gamora tier 4. I would love to have Venom tier 4. These characters have been doing tons of work for us, and they deserve it. Ah! My finger slipped. Let's see if I can line that back up. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not exactly how we want it, but closer. 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, yeah. No! I'm right in a meteorite. Oh man, you going to center? Alright. I'm gonna make sure that 2 cancels. I don't know if it lines up when you just do the rotation. I don't know, so we're just gonna give it a sec. But, and a hut, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, dude, I'm taking Venom tier 4. I'm committing to it right now. I don't care if he falls out of all things meta. This dude deserves a tier 4. Look at the work this guy does for us at level 80. It's just like Gamora. It's the same thing. These dudes are in here just tearing it up, getting 10 mil, no problem. This dude needs a tier 4. And also, like, Venom is our combat hero for this day. Like, this is his day. We ain't getting Gladiator. Whoops, he's used that way too soon. That's okay. That'll actually probably get the cancel just fine. Nope. Nope. Get there. Bullshish. BS. Anyhow, I'm not even going to restart it. I'll come back later if I want, but we got our 10 mil, which is the thing I care about the most here right now. We'll just keep trucking. I don't know how that didn't get canceled, but there you go. But yeah, this dude deserves a tier 4. Gamora too, honestly, she deserves it. I'm not sure if I can guarantee she's going to get one though, but Venom's going to get one. I don't. He's locked up somewhere, John. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because he's locked up somewhere. But, no, I did not have him available today. Nice. Yeah, that's what I believe what they said, Wayne, right? I think that's like an actual confirmed thing. I feel like they confirmed one of those things coming in the next update, but I have to go back and watch the live again. What's up, Toy Toy? I don't actually mind them wanting us to build more characters in some ways, because I just feel like that's the whole point. That's like why we're here. So if nothing makes us want to do that, we have characters that cover everything. But it is nice for characters to cover 2 days, maybe, for things. 3 days sometimes. But 3 days, I feel like, is where it gets to be kind of weird. All right, this is what we got, man. Phylavel and stank old non-elemental damage increasing Satana. Hey. So if the team up is Phylavel and Danvers, can I use it with Scarlet Witch? I don't think so. Maybe. I've been wanting to like share the knowledge on the team up skill. So many people don't know how this thing works. That's what I thought. Thanks, Sanjeev. Yeah, that's what I thought. So like that team up is actually useless for us. They like swap to Captain Marvel to do the team up skill and then swap back. No. So yeah, that's it, man. That's all there is in Satana. So this is where what? This is universal female. This is where for us, one of the places that Angela fits, that she doesn't fit for a lot of people, because if you have access to, I'm gonna just show you guys, because there's a lot of new players here. People have Satana in the meta a lot of places, right? But that, ow, my poor tongue. I got a cut on the side of my tongue. It's driving me nuts. This is a seasonal uniform, and this is the uniform that gives her, I believe it's in the uniform effect. Yep. All allies increase damage to all element by 35%. And this is why she gets used, paired up with like Jean Grey or Wanda, because she's got the all element damage, but we don't have access to this at all. So for free to plays, all this is, as a free to play player, is this right here. Which is not nothing, but it's not great either. 10%, actually it is quite good. 10%, I don't know, that's at 6 stars though. We don't have that. We've got like 4 stars or whatever. Right here, this is what we've got. There we go. 16% and 6, which isn't nothing, but it's not great either. And Angela would actually be better for us here, as well as Universal Hero ABX. I think it's Universal Female Hero, something like that. But anyways, so that's why she's a better option for us than she is for some other people, because for some other people, they just see Satana as the coverage for a lot of those days. Yeah, yep. And we've got it, and that's why I use her. I'm not good at this day, so bear with me, guys. Do you start with the 1, 2, 3, 4? No, you must start with just, and we gotta fix her striker. You just start with 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. Open with that. Then you start weaving in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. Okay. No. Now listen to me. Listen here. Fully exit the stage. I'll just try again. Out. Yeah. And then I was just thinking about like right off the rip. Yeah, you just want to do 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. And we need a striker. Better striker. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's go. You didn't feel like driving all the way up to the dude? Should have done that earlier in the rotation. Call myself out on it. Wow, I'm just bombing this whole thing. I have not practiced with her at all. I need to get in like practice with her, because you guys have seen almost every bit of gameplay that I have done with Scarlet Witch. Pretty close. Do I have Sentry in there? No. How did I miss having Sentry? Is that real? Possible. Where? Area 1? Oh, shoot. Alright. Oh, we have neither of his supports. So we'll just grab something. Anything. Coulson. Shuri. Sure. That ought to do it, right? That ought to do it. Let's hope. It depends on how strong this Gwenpool is. Or Gwenpool. Deadpool. Good call, John. Shoot. Good call, bro. That's funny. Oh, the curtain.
Look, watch your clothes.
Nothing in my mouth. I wouldn't eat a fly. I don't know, man. Deadpool's running around doing whatever a Deadpool do. Being rude. Get out of here. Rescue gonna clean up? Yeah, maybe. Not. She tried. She did her best. Good call, John. I don't know how I missed that, man. Thank you. And there we go. Was that really like the last attack we needed to? Nice, dude. That's crazy. Shoot, man. All right, get me out of here. Let's go back. We'll do our alliance battle. And then I gotta get to step in here. What time is it? Let's see, 10:30? Yeah, we're good for a few more minutes. I hope so, man. Please. Please. Let there be some meta characters in that epic quest. At least one, if not two, in my opinion. Let it happen, man. Well, I tried to do the thing a little better that time, but I failed. 6, and then 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. 1. If I just do my normal, let's find out. Yeah, it'll come off, and golly, get used to the tier 4 skill, bro. That's really nice. It comes off cooldown in plenty of time to, like, just do the one again, like you normally do. Very nice. What? Almost there. Almost there. I'm watching now. I'm watching you. It'll be like 2, 3 tier 4. Right? What is it? We would have done the 1, but it's like, yeah. And then 4, 1, 5. Man, I'm working on my own brain here. Bear with me. I just didn't want to do the tier 4 there. What the hell? Might be a little late now. Nope. Wow, nice cancel on that one. Amazing. What is it? 230415. That is the most utterly awkward rotation on this keypad. Too much delay on the 6? Can you delay the 6 too long? Gotta line up the next rotation, right? Is it going to affect the damage on it? Trigger the proc too soon? Yeah, that rotation alone is super awkward on a numpad. Because then I'm gonna have to delay. I'm gonna have to like wait here and then do the 6 and then 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. We could do that. It's fine. Just gotta delay a little bit after the 1. Ugh, this drives me nuts. Like that. Oh my gosh, come on. Hey, at least do the thing right that time. Better do it right. And slow yourself down than just keep doing it wrong, I guess. That's the tricky part, is you're like supposed to go fast, but... Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, wow. I'm impressed by how the setup I have on my hands here makes this like just insane. It's so bizarre. It's like inside out and backwards. It feels awful. Bop boop beep boop bop boop. I'm like all walking in circles on my keyboard under my own hand, like my own fingers. It's so bad. I don't know what I'm probably just get used to it is what I'm gonna do, but woo! It's awful. It is awful. Do 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 do. Yeah, but I can't cancel it if my rotation's not ready to do. You guys see what I'm saying? So that just means I have to stall after the 1, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's what I have to do to make that line up. Right, so like here, I have to go 1, then I have to wait a sec. Then I have to go 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. I have to let everything else cool down, right? So. Maybe I could like hit it with the 1. Jeez Louise. You don't have to wait? No, 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 stop. Just stop right now, you guys. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. I can't follow that and play. What? Do the tier 3 in the 3rd rotation? What do you mean? Why would you do that? Why would you not just keep doing what I'm doing? Do the 1, and then line up the tier 3 right here. What? That's like exactly what you... Yeah. What? The timing on that was like exactly what you guys just said. Blam, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. That's not necessarily what I was doing. That's what I'm saying. I thought you guys were saying to do. I need to start getting that tier 4 skill in the middle of that rotation. Butchering me. Get in there, bro. in there. And how am I so far away from the boss? What the hell was that? Wanda! Ew. Ew. Yuck. This is taking way too long. That's okay. What? Hang on. Oh, it's just a spider. My gosh. You made me think I was about to die.
It might kill you.
I do not think that spider's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I'd stake my life on it.
Ooh, that's
Iocane powder. I'd stake my life on it. See, there you go. That's the problem. If I don't delay, if I don't wait, the rotation's not ready after I slam down. You have to, like, delay, which is fine, but I just got to get used to delay. Let's just put up a score for this, man. Obviously, need to practice this too. No problem. That is what we will do. That's our best score so far, I think, off the rip. Almost 1,000,000 points. Not that that's impressive. Dudes, could you attack the boss, though? Like, it's really important that you hit Surtur with these attacks. Whoa! Wrong thing. Messed that up, but that is okay. See if we can get right back on track here. I just want to put up a score, like I said, 2, 3, 1, 5. Yeah. Need to do the tier 3. What was it doing? Don't know. Not the tier 3. Do 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 do. Like, who are you throwing meatballs at, bro? Who even are you throwing those at? Whoa! I've got an idea. But changing anything dramatically is just gonna suck, like as far as where my keys are laid out, because I'm just gonna have to relearn every single character. And that does not sound good at all. A rough score. Granted, we are using a obelisk here. This is not a CTP, but still. Lots of work to do on that one. Lots of work to do, but that'll work for now. You can wait to use the tier 4 skill at the start of the next rotation. That's probably a good idea, Sanjeev. Thanks, bro. Just line it up in a different place, because having it, like, you guys can picture a numpad, right, in your head. Basically, I have, the way I have things set up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, R1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's how I have them set up down here. 0 on the numpad under my thumb is my tier 4 skill, and then 6 is my tier 3 skill, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So if you're doing Wolverine, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ba 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 ba, right? You need to throw the tier 3 skill in there. Your thumb's on it, right? 2, 1, right? Then you have to jump back across the 2 to the 3. Then you're jumping up to the 4, right? Actually, it's 2. So, middle finger, 2, 1, 3, 0, 4, 5. And then if we're doing the rotation with the meatballs, it's going to be the 1, then you get to the 6, and then you jump to the 2, 1, jump across 3, 0, 4, 5. And it doesn't sound that crazy, but trust me, when your fingers are trying to go, it gets a little wild. So, I don't know, maybe I can organize them a little better or something to help myself out. There, it's probably just practice. I need to just get into practice mode with Scarlet Witch and grind it out, man. Get better at it. Is the ticket. Practice makes better. That's what I heard. All right, so we need world event, dimension missions, otherworld battle. Sure. We'll look at another world battle real quick just to get one done, man. Platinum. Platinum, am I right? You know what I'm saying, man? This is like the hardest part of the otherworld battle climb, is getting to Vibranium, where you can take advantage of... what's the 0 is the tier 4 skill. That's how I pop tier 4. I don't know where else I would put it that would be like better for my hand, you know what I mean? But that's what I was thinking about, because honestly, the tier 4 skill being under my hand here is part of what's feeling awkward. I'm like doing buttons, and then the way your hand works, it's really hard to do this while you're pushing other buttons. It does, and that's part of what's going on for me. I can't like, so I have to like stop pushing buttons almost to slam the 0 and then keep going, right? Now you know a little bit more about what the hell I'm doing down here. It's not optimal at all, but like it's better than what I was doing when we started. Some of you may not know this. When I started doing this live streaming series, because I had just like set it up to go for it, man. I was clicking buttons. I was literally using the mouse to play the game because I wasn't doing anything challenging at all. So I was just like beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, clicking skills. So we've come a long way since we were just clicking skills. Maybe this is just a gamble. If these characters are built well, we lose. If they're not, we could win. Kind of a toss up there. Same thing here. Straight tier 4s. X of deaths can be nasty. Here we have one. No, their leaderships don't count, right? So I think the debuff removal is doing something there. I try to capitalize on mistakes these days if I can, or just weaker teams. Sometimes you'll find a team with like no sentry. That's one I like to try for a lot of the times. These are tough setups for us. This one we'll try for sure. We'll probably lose here, and I'll tell you why. What's probably going to happen is Magic and Wolverine are going to absolutely body themselves on Silver Surfer, and then these two are going to have trouble cleaning up the whole end of this. But we'll find out. It might be an unbuilt account, in which case, and I'm not going to take the time to reposition, but if it's an unbuilt account, there's a chance we could win pretty handily here. We will see. And sometimes, like when I get up to the last couple wins you got to get in Platinum to get up to... I ain't never been so happy to be wrong. No, there goes Silver Surfer. He's clapping us now. Yeah, Wolverine's down. Oh, Surfer's down. And Magic is still running around. She's done now. Yeah, there she goes. That's the end of that. We'll see what happens here. This is just kind of going to be about who's got more juice on their Null and Sentry. And it ain't going to be me, it looks like. We'll see. Null's running circles. We're stunned. We're done. No dice. No dice. But that does count as participation. Boom. Yeah. All right, and you can see, guys, I gotta go, so I'm not gonna get into it, but we have a bunch of tier 4 mats to buy. We're ready to go shopping, so we will do that maybe tomorrow Monday. Oh, important thing, really quick. Tomorrow, we normally do account help. I'm gonna move it to Tuesday. We have a bunch of stuff I gotta do tomorrow, so I might do 1 or 2 accounts tomorrow, something like that, but we'll have to do the big account help on Tuesday. So just shouting that out for everybody, just so you guys know. All right, my friends, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today, I think. We got most of it done. I've got that one clear left to do. We got our ABXL scores down. I will get some practice on Scarlet Witch, so that ain't so ugly. Next time you guys got to look at it. And yeah, we're just going to keep on trucking, man. I can't right now, John. I got to go. I got my little niece coming up for drum lessons today, so I got to get out of here today. But tomorrow, Maybe we'll do PvP, maybe we'll do account help, but Tuesday will be our big day for account help. What's up, Sanji? What do you got, bro? I gotta get out of here pretty quick. Been 2.5 hours. Anything else I can tell you guys? Not really. We got new events coming on Tuesday. Excited for that. And then we'll have one more week before we get our main update. Look at her tier 4 skill. Who? Wanda? You're talking about? What am I looking at here? Okay. What am I? I'm so confused, bro. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What about it? It's like the opposite of Gwenpool's. It starts at the full buff and decreases over time. What? This is actually a weak-ass buff. This is the actual buff, I think. That's more effective. That's what we're doing. You guys are confusing me. That's what we're doing. Oh, the tier 4 skill. I'm thinking tier 3 skill. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Just lined it up. Would you just hold it then for your... Well... Because what... I can't think about this too much right now. Yeah, you almost would want to line it up to make sure that you're using it with your tier 3, but I don't know. You don't want to delay. It just depends. Yeah, I might. I'll practice. I'll practice it. Thanks, Sanjeev. I'll check that out, bro. That's interesting to think about, like where you line it up and how effectively you're applying that damage to the tier 3 and the whole rotation itself. Anyhow, guys, I got to get out of here today. Thanks for hanging through the wipes. Thanks for hanging out while this game is boring sometimes. I appreciate you all tremendously. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the tips, all the help, always. It takes a village, guys. If you enjoyed the stream today, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. If you want to see more of the live stream series, well, we're doing it every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want alerts about those. More guide videos coming in the near future. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Peace.